Yes, welcome again to my online mathematics tutorial, and in today's class we want to still consider number basis. We have a very simple problem on the board, number 6. We have, let's say, if 134 in base n is equal to 54 base 8, we should find n. So what are we going to do? This is in base n and this is base 8. So what are we going to do? It's better we compare both to base 10, to the common base, then before we now find our n. So to do that, how I'm going to look at it? 134 now, this is n, alright? Equal to, let me do it this way, 54, 8. So we move this to base 10, we move this to base 10. So let's go. Now this is 0, 1, 2. Remember your numbering to be here. Here again, 0, 1. Alright? So, or it's still the same thing. If you like, do this one separately. Keep the answer. Do the right hand side. Keep the answer, then you equate it. But let's just do it directly. Now, look at it. Here, 1 multiplied by n raised to the power of what? 2 plus 3 times n raised to the power of what? 1 plus 4 times n raised to the power of 0 equal to, so we are done with the left, so let's move to the right. Here now, this is, remember this was in base n, but this is now in base 8, so it's going to be 5 multiplied by 8 power 1, alright, plus 4 times 8 power what? 0. So now, what are we going to do? N squared is n squared times 1. We have n squared here. N power 1 is n. Then that n times 3, we have 3n. N power 0 is 1. Because anything raised to the power of 0 is 1. 1 times 4, you have 4. Equal to, this one now, look at it. 8 power 1 is 8. Then that 8 multiplied by 5, you have 40. Now, 8 power 0 is 1. Then 1 times 4, you have 4. So now, we now have n squared plus 3n plus 4 equal to what? 44. Alright? Now, n squared plus 3n plus 4. We are going to be bringing this one to this side. You know, this is at the right hand side. So we want to call this equality sign. Then it becomes what? Negative, because it's plus from here. Equal to 0 now. Alright? So n squared plus 3n. Then now 4 minus 44. 4 minus 44, we have minus 40 equal to 0. As you can see, this has now turned to what? Quadratic equation, which I believe we can solve. But let me assume we can solve it. But maybe after this again, the next class, I'll talk about quadratic equation generally. But this one, let's solve it. You know that we have many types, as in ways of solving quadratic equation. Graphical method, what's it called? Factorization, completing the square, and then formula method. So let's use formula, that is almighty formula. Let's use almighty formula now and see what I'm going to get from here. Our target is to find n. So permit me to remove this now, because we want to solve this. So let me remove this. So we're going to be using what? Almighty formula. So let me bring up the question, the quadratic equation equal to 0. Now, formula method to me is the simplest. Look at it. Minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now, what is my b? My a is this. My a, well, let me just write this so that I will not be confused. You know, this as squared plus bs plus c equal to 0 is the general quadratic equation. But because we are having n now, so permit me to use what? N squared, so that I will not be confused. Alright? This is now n. So when we compare this generic or general equation now to this, my a is what? 1. That is, A is the coefficient of n squared. So here now, my A is equal to what? 1. So compare this and this. Look at it, Bn, 3n. So my B is 3. My B is 3. Then what is my C? Plus C is equals to minus 40. So C is equals to what? Minus 40. When you have this, you can now substitute into this formula and you are done. So how do we substitute? Let's go. This is minus B is what? 3 plus or minus square root of B again, which is 3, 3 square, minus 4 multiplied by A is 1, multiplied by what? C, and C is minus 40, alright? All over 2 multiplied by A, which is 1. Now we have minus 3 plus or minus, look at it, 3 squared is 3 times 3, not 3 times 2. So 3 times 3 you have 9. But mind you, because we have another minus here, there's another minus, so 2 minus, it's going to be times. Sorry, it's going to be plus. Because minus times minus becomes plus. So we have plus. So 4 times 1, we have 4. 4 times 40, we have 160. Alright? 4 times 60. Sorry, 4 times 40, we have 160. All over 2. Now, permit me to bring this up. Permit me to bring that guy up. So now, we now have minus 3 plus or minus. Let me bring it up here. So 9 plus 160, we have 169. All over 2. We are almost done. We are almost done. Now, minus 3 plus or minus, that is our n is equals to this. Plus or minus, what is the square root of 169? It is 13. All over 2. So we have two answers. The first is when we use plus, and the second is when we use minus. So therefore, my n is equals to, let's use plus first, minus 3 plus 13 all over 2, or n is equals to what? Minus 3 minus 13 all over 2. Look at it again. Minus 3 plus 13 over 2, the first result. Sorry. Then minus 3 minus 13 all over 2 is the second result. So minus 3 plus 13, it means 13 minus 3. It means what? 13 minus 3, which is equal to what? 10 all over 2, and the result is what? 5. And this one, minus 3 minus 13, is just the same as adding the two together and then you negate the result, which is what? Minus 16 all over 2. That is when you add 3 plus 13, you have 16, then you put minus. That is minus 3 minus 13. So minus 16 over 2, you have minus 8. To check now, we have two answers. So n is equals to 5 or minus 8. Alright? So the positive answer of n is equal to 8. God bless you. Bye.